Stay, I've been trying to find you, baby, tell me why.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this kind of long-awaited video on the Dear Darling tints, the kind of popsicle ones. It came out early in the summer, but I never got my hands on them because they were all of them. Like a few of the colors would be sold out, and for me, when it comes to like these lip swatching videos, I like to have all of them. My friend had stopped by Amore Pacific and he picked this up for me because apparently, like I said in my one Get Ready With Me video, because they did so well, they're going to be selling them all as a set. I don't know the exact details of that, but that's all he told me. And the set is supposed to be 30,000 won, which if you actually get them all separately together, it would cost more, but you can get them all in a set and it's slightly cheaper. But anyway, sorry if I sound a little like upset in this video. I've been really stressed out lately, and I have so many things going on before I go to LA. Please excuse that, but the concept of these tints is that they're supposed to be like a moisturizing kind of, I mean, that's not really anything new, honestly. Lots of companies try to sell these sorts of moisturizing lip products, but you know, like people like to compare tints to like, oh, like you just ate a popsicle or something. Same thing with these, but kind of like you just had ice cream. You know when you eat ice cream and your lips kind of have like, because you're eating the ice cream, I guess it's moisturizing for your lips. Your lips have that really plump, like moist look to the lips, but when you're eating a popsicle, it also stains your lips. It's supposed to give you that kind of effect. This is definitely not for those people that want like extreme impactful color. This is supposed to be like a soft, sweet kind of color to the lips. So I'm telling you now, you're not gonna get like extreme, like full-on pigment and all that. It's just like a light, I've been saying this a lot, nuance of color. If anything, probably this one is the deepest color. But the rest tend to be more like a natural kind of, like they kind of leave like natural colors on the lips. They all just happen to be like different shades of natural, if that makes sense. And there is one kind of like glittery top coat sort of thing, that I'll get into at the end, because it is kind of like more like a top coat. So I'll apply this at the end. I really enjoy these lip tints because I don't, like you guys already know, I don't wear like, because I'm a boy or whatever, I don't wear like strong, like full-on liquid lipsticks like all the time. Like I'm not out there trying to give like a statement lip. So these are really perfect for me because I just want something on my lips that sometimes, you know, will give me something on my lips, but it's, you know, it's not gonna be sitting on the lips because it's a tint, and it feels really comfortable. And what I like about this is, because you guys remember how the Peri Pera Airy, I can never remember the fucking name, Airy whatever tints, how they make your lips look smooth, but that's a matte finish. This kind of gives your lips like a smooth look, but like it's like a moist finish. And I guess that just happens to be the case because it is. The best way I can describe them is that when you apply them, they really, and you let them like kind of settle onto your lips, they kind of create like a soft film over the lips, and they kind of just like wrap around your lips on like the soft jelly kind of moisture that's I don't know, it's just moisturizing. And it's a word that's like overused when it comes to reviewing products, but that's just really how it is. As if you had just eaten ice cream and your lips are kind of plump and soft from like the moisture that was in the ice cream. The packaging is extremely, like, it's really small. It's almost like a small nail polish. What I really enjoy is that the cute little handle right here to remove like the top and give you the applicator, you only need to twist it like almost basically halfway, and then you can like lift it up. There are a lot of things, like this is a really small stupid thing to talk about, but there are a lot of packaging on some things like liquid lipsticks where you have to keep twisting to remove the cap, but with this it's just a quick little twist and it's off, and I appreciate that. And the applicator is like a really small, it's like a teardrop applicator. There's a little well right there in the middle to hold product. And because this is a lip tint, the application is really quick and easy. If it had been like a liquid lipstick, depending on the type of application you're going for, you're probably gonna have to like really sit there and really finesse the color onto the lips and really make sure you're getting like a precise line. But because these are meant to just look natural and kind of like, you know, gradient lips, you kind of can, you know, you can kind of just like swipe it in the middle and you'll be done with it. And just the way that the applicator is shaped, it makes it really quick and easy. The thing that sucks though about this product is that it's not really long wearing, especially this glitter top coat. The other colors, like they're pretty, and for me, the one thing is though, the thing is when you first apply it, you're gonna get like this really pretty, like plump, soft, moisturized, like, you know, color on your lips, but it's not going to last you more than like 2 or 3 hours before I feel like you would want to reapply it. Of course, it depends on each person's lips, but for me, Personally, I don't mind reapplying lip tints, especially because it's such an easy formula to work with, and it's not like a liquid lipstick or something where you're gonna keep applying more on top and it's gonna like start building and like get cakey. This is kind of just like a tint that kind of disappears over time, so it's not like you have an ugly like line around your lips or anything. It's just that it kind of just disappears into nothing. I was wearing one of the colors earlier and I was eating something really greasy, and like right after I felt like it was completely gone. Some of the deeper shades though do kind of leave a little something on my lips, but one thing to note though is that my lips are pretty red to begin with anyway. That's something to keep in mind. I feel like if you had more pale lips, they might show up or last longer because your lips are more pale and you'll be able to see that pigment. For me, because my lips are already so red, the more lighter natural colors I guess on me don't necessarily look the same for much longer. But because I personally don't mind reapplying lip tints and the applicator is really easy, it doesn't like build up and cake up like lipsticks will do, I personally don't mind reapplying them. The jewel red color is not necessarily like, it's pretty much like a clear gloss honestly, and it does have like little flecks of shimmer, and I don't want to say glitter, but it's a little bit stronger than shimmer. It's not like full-on glitter chunks in there, but if you look up close, you can definitely see that it's leaving some kind of shimmer on your lips. Now, when you have the shimmer in there, when you first apply it, you're gonna also have like that base, like the liquid base that it's like suspended, the flecks of glitter and shimmer, and the base combined with the shimmer makes it look almost like you had put a lip gloss on, but it doesn't feel like a lip gloss because it's not a lip gloss, it's a tint, I guess. It gives you the look of if you had put like a lip gloss almost, because there's so many fine shimmers in there that it's almost like that eyeshadow that I had from Urban Decay where it's so densely packed with shimmer that if you put on the lid, it almost looks like your eyelid is wet. Same thing with this. It gives you the look of lip gloss without having to wear lip gloss, if that makes sense. But after a few minutes, that the kind of base kind of, for my lips, kind of absorbs into my lips, and all I'm left with is just the shimmer, and it doesn't really give the same effect. From far away, it kind of looks like my lips are a little bit shinier, but up close, it's just like literally just like shimmer sitting on top of my lips. And when you're eating or drinking, they kind of like go away, and you end up eating them anyway. So for personally, like it's pretty, like if you want to take a picture real quick maybe, it would be a really pretty thing to use on top of your, not just, you know, these tints, but anything really, or even your bare lips. But do keep in mind, after not even that much time, the base, like the glossy base, will disappear and you'll just left with shimmer. Even if I do build it up, it doesn't, and even if I do build it up, it's not gonna really, like, I'm just getting more shimmer pretty much because the base is still gonna disappear. So now I'm gonna get into the swatches. Like I've said before, my lips are quite red, and in some of my other videos where I'm trying tints on, and throughout the video my lips are getting more and more stained. People are like, "Oh, you're not using it right. You need to put foundation on." But for me, in my own philosophy, I don't feel like these are meant to be. You can do that if you want, but I feel like with tints, they're meant to like soak into your lips, like the skin of your lips, so that I feel like putting foundation on lips would make more sense for like lipstick or like liquid lipstick. For tints, I feel like they're meant to just like sink into your lips and stain them, and that's not going to happen obviously if you have concealer or foundation. So I'm not going to wear concealer or foundation on my lips. I'm just going to wipe each one off and apply, but I will, swatch it on my hands, so that can kind of give you an idea, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to go in order from lightest to darkest shades. I'm going to start with Oh Peach Red. It doesn't really look red, it looks more like a peach. You see right there. A really thin formula, but it's quite glossy. So there's Oh Peach Red, and you can see, like, I don't know, it's almost like you put a lip balm on, but it just has a bit of color to it, but it's just like in a different kind of formula. And I do like this formula because it does keep although it's not gonna like keep a really glossy, like it's not gonna stay glossy throughout the day, it's still going to keep my lips more moisturized than if it was just like a regular, really thin, watery, alcoholic kind of tint, or if it was like a lipstick or something. As you can see, it did leave a little bit of a stain, but for my really pigmented lips, it's not even really worth it to expect that it's going to leave like a long-lasting stain on my lips. But the next color is going to be Apricot Red. This is the first shade, and this is the second shade. And here it is on my hand. It's more of like a neon pink, which is weird because I wouldn't know why they would want to name this apricot or red. Oh, that's really pretty. It's kind of one of those shades that kind of like brightens the face, I guess. And it doesn't come off as neon on my lips. So, oh, that's really pretty. Alright. Oh my god, it looks like a fish. Next up, I have Watermelon Red. And by the way, I do like to layer these two colors together, the O Peach and the Watermelon Red. I think these two look really cute together, layered. And just like the name suggests, it's like a really watermelon-y kind of red. Kind of like a red that's leaning kind of pink. Oh god, I really like this color. I like to make fun of like Korean middle school girls that have like the really like pale skin with like the strong straight brows and then like the like really red lips. And of course you can wear your makeup however you want, but for me personally, that look is a little harsh. But I think if you're into that kind of look, this color, because it's red, but it's more on the pinky side, so it's not, and like it's a moisturizing tint, so it's more like you would want to use that as a gradient. Of course, you can use it full on if you want, but I feel like it's a little, it gives you that look, but it's more soft, so it's not as harsh. So if you were to put it, you know, full on, I don't know, it's not, it's just like a stark, like, because a lot of these Korean girls are like really pale, so I just feel like that strong red lip is, especially on on Korean girls' faces where the features are a little bit, like, I feel like you would need to wear a little bit more makeup if you were to wear that red. So just having like that, like a blank canvas and then like a red in the middle of the face is a little harsh to me personally. So I feel like this would be a good alternative, like this would be a good option for that look, but it's more soft, I feel like. Added with the fact that it's more glossy in finish, it's gonna look more, I don't know, it'll make it look a little bit more easy on the eyes, I suppose. But again, I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea. You can wear your makeup however you want. Then we've got a red being red. This is kind of like mauve-y kind of pink. So kind of like a deep, natural kind of purple. Okay, so see, I honestly feel like this would just be like an enhanced version of my personal lip color. And if you're into purple kind of lip colors, I think this would be a really cute one to have, because it is a tint and it's not like a stark purple, something almost like kind of sophisticated about it in a way, and I like it. Alright, so we're down to the last lip color before we get onto the kind of top coat glittery thing, and this is Shark Red, which I haven't actually tried, so I'm really interested in how this one looks. Oh my god. This reminds me a lot, actually, of that lip color that I really liked from the Mimi Box TikTok lip tints, the glossy ones. I think, what was it called? It was, I love that lip color. And this is pretty much exactly that, I feel like. It's like a deep burgundy red. Because for a while I was really into like almost like vampire kind of like lip color. And I feel like this is pretty much that. But it's more wearable because it's kind of pink. But that's really pretty. I like that a lot. Honestly, all of these colors are really pretty. So I'm glad that they came out with only a small number of colors, but they're all really, for my coloring and my skin tone, I feel like they're really pretty and natural, and like I can wear any of these colors. There's not really one where I'm like, I don't think I can wear that like on a sort of daily basis. But I'm gonna leave this one on, and we're just gonna put on, because it's the darkest one, I feel like you can see this one more. I'm gonna put on the Jewel Red on top so you can see what it looks like. So I want you to see upon first application, it's gonna look really pretty. Oh my god. And although I did put a gradient with the last lip color, I don't mind putting this all over because the base is not an actual color. Like, it doesn't come off as an actual color, so there's not going to be like a harsh line around the edge. It might look like it's just because my lips are wet from the actual product, but this wet look is actually coming from the shimmer. Excuse my shitty foundation, I'm doing a foundation review. I'm going to put another layer on. Isn't that so pretty? It just sucks that it's not gonna last like this for very long, because I feel like a lot of the really pretty shimmery effect is coming also from the fact that the shimmer is like working with the glossy base. And although it is jam-packed full of shimmer, it doesn't feel gritty or anything. So that's if you're worried about that, that's not something to worry about. Overall, I really do like these products, although the glittery one, the jewel red, is a little bit iffy. Like, I don't know. It will kind of, because like, even if the shimmer is just left and that like glossiness is gone, from far away, the shimmer will help make it look more moist. Because like I said earlier, if you just have like the regular lip color ones on, throughout the day, you're gonna lose that glossiness and you're gonna be left with like a little bit of that color. But if you wear that jewel red on top, the shimmer will help, because the shimmer is just sitting on your lips. It will help make it look more moist throughout the day because it's just shimmer. But again, just from like far away, up close, it's just gonna look like shimmer. So other than that jewel one, I definitely recommend these tints. I really like that. I've been grabbing for them like every day. So that was my little review. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Now I do.